Hi, I'm Sana, and welcome to another episode of the Elder Scrolls Online in chronological order. In the last episode, what did I do? I think I left the episode with me wanting to take a look at my character and what might need to be done to make it a little bit more survivable. So I did that. I did just that. As you might see, we also have a slightly new look going on for me. I went with a skin and a slight recolor, like a slightly different color combination for my character. And another mount to match, because we're going icy. We are going icy for a bit, so this is the weapon that we're using. It's a very icy staff with lightning coming out of it, naturally. And if you sheath it, it just disappears, so you don't really see that you have a weapon on you. As far as character goes, I changed a few things in the champion points. I didn't change anything in the green one, but I did change a few things in the red one. Mainly, this one, Strategic Reserve, is what I took. Gain 30 health recovery for every ultimate you have. So the idea is that I don't use the ultimate from my bear as often, because I get more stuff if I keep the ult as high as possible. So health recovery is what I took here. And I took a few different things in the blue skill line as well. We had this one and we already had this one, I think. Fighting Finesse. And I remember that I took this one instead. My damage done with light and heavy attack. Or maybe I already had this one and I took out one of the other ones to replace with these. I don't remember. It's been a week. And I didn't change anything about the green one because it's a bit optional anyway. Like, the green one is more like how you like to play the game. It has nothing to do with player power or anything. So this is what I took for champion points. Then I went into my skills and I changed a few things around there. So I changed the ultimate, the morph of my bear. Instead of the Eternal Guardian, I took the Wild Guardian instead. So when the bear dies on Eternal, it automatically gets revived. On Wild Guardian morph, it doesn't. I have to resummon it every single time. But the ultimate is slightly stronger, so when you do use it, it has a little bit more oomph to it. The bleed damage is nice, and the hemorrhaging status effect is a bit better. So ultimately, you're going to get a slightly bigger punch with the bear. So that's the morph that I took here. I took the different morph for this one. I took the Deep Fissure morph, and we're going to use it this time around. So it's going to explode like the same as what we already seen when I did use the skill. But it's going to give us major and minor breach. So we're going to use this skill instead of what I was using. I was using this one, Elemental Despicability, which just gives you major breach for 30 seconds, which is still nice. Like, I'm still not 100% set on what I picked right now, but we're gonna see how far we can go with this. Then obviously we still have Winter's Revenge, we have Arctic Blast. I'm taking the Screaming Cliff Racer because it knocks enemies off balance, so I don't have to rely on heavy attacks and the Unstable Wall of Elements for this. Because the Unstable Wall of Storms, which is what we're using because we're using a lightning staff, it sets concussed enemies off balance, so I first need to have them concussed, which I think I'm not. I don't even know how I concuss an enemy. Is that just with a heavy attack from lightning staves? I don't even know. Anyway, this is why I need to simplify stuff for myself. Off balance is what makes you do a lot more damage. So we're going to use the Cliff Racer. We can pretty much spam it because obviously we're still using a heavy attack build, so we're gaining our magicka back every single time we're doing a heavy attack. So this one can easily be spammed. And then obviously after dealing damage you increase your weapon and spell damage, which is nice. Which quadruples after damaging an off-balance enemy, so, you know, on single target enemies this works a lot better, ideally. And my heal is initially Arctic Blast, but I did notice that I sometimes need a little bit extra spot healing because Arctic Blast is finicky. Because if it doesn't hit an enemy, it heals you. But if it does hit an enemy, it does damage and not much healing. So I need to have a reliable heal alongside this for when I'm fighting a world boss or whatever, and I absolutely need a heal for myself, and this is continuously to hit an enemy, it's not going to heal me much. So I took Living Trellis back, which we used in the beginning as well. It says the lowest health ally in front of you, so I guess I can screw myself over if I happen to be near other players when doing something like a world boss. Then again, if I am the lowest health person, I just get it automatically. So I think we're probably fine. And if I was to do a dungeon on my own or whatever, I am the only ally in the party, so I automatically get the heal. So this is what we're working with right now. Nothing changed obviously about the passives. I kept as many passives as I could. What I did do is I maxed out my alchemy. I maxed out my alchemy because there were a few things that I wanted to get done. Most of all, I wanted to get medicinal use. Potions resulting effects last 30% longer. Obviously, this is nice for when you're still crafting stuff to get more potions per crafting. And negative durations are reduced. Negative effects have a reduced duration. That's the sentence I'm looking for. So I did do this because to gain a little extra survivability, I am using. You can see I'm using a potion that I crafted myself. It restores health immediately, but it also gains major fortitude, which increases my health recovery. It increases my spell resistance and my physical resistance for almost 50 seconds. So that's because we have our alchemy maxed out and the duration of our potions is increased. We almost have a full 50 seconds of these effects, which is really nice. This is going to be popped every time we need just a little bit more sustainability and a little bit more tankiness, I suppose. Because technically what the build that I was looking for wanted me to have is in here, I believe. It was one of these things. This one, yeah. But then morphed, obviously, I suppose. It's a skill that you're not going to be using, but you're just going to slot it in, because it says at the bottom, while slotted, you gain major protection, reducing your damage taken by 10%, which is just really nice to just have at all times. But you can see that it requires support rank 7, and I am only rank 5, because I did my initial starting quests, right, the introduction in Cyrodiil, to get basically only this passive, the continuous attack. So I didn't do anything than the bare minimum. So I don't really do PvP or Cyrodiil or whatever in this game. So I don't really rank this up. Which is funny because when I play Guild Wars 2, World vs. World is like my favorite game mode. It's the only thing I'll do all day long and it's super fun. You could technically do the same here, but I just feel it's less organized. as in Guild Wars 2, whereas there are clearly people communicating on the map. There's a commander popping up its tag, and you can join their group and just zerg along with them. And it's also a lot easier to swap to a different build because you have build templates, and you know, quickly swap to a roaming build or to a zerg build and be effective that way. I just feel in ESO I'm kind of lost, I guess, when it comes to PvP, because I don't do it as often. Every now and then, when I did do Cyrodiil back in the day, it was really cool when there's like a big group and you're all fighting to like take over a keep or a castle or whatever. It's kind of fun, but it's a little bit more chaotic, I would say, than Guild Wars 2. So I haven't really dabbled too much into it, and that's also why my these skill lines are not going up. I'm usually reliant on I'm getting some login rewards where you sometimes get a little bit of XP for these things, and that's about it. Yeah. So I'm not really sure if I'm ever gonna get this skill. So therefore I am using the potion instead, because this is also going to give me a little bit of physical resistance and major fortitude, which is just nice. So that's what we have going on right now. I still don't think I am like absolutely the most comfortable one bar single heavy attack single bar kind of build. I would say the sorcerer probably still takes that spot as the most comfy one, because it has everything. It has the self-healing, it has the shields, it has pets if you want to. I would say if you're interested in playing a one bar heavy attack build, I would say look at the sorcerer, because that's probably the most fun and very, very strong. It is my favorite one as well to play. Next to that, I like Arcanist as well, but I play Arcanist usually with 2 bars, because it has so many fun skills to use. I prefer 2 bars for that one. So Warden is a bit of a weird one when it comes to the 1 bar builds. Now I could of course go with 2 bars, and instead of like, what am I wearing? This can go. Oh yeah, we're here. So instead of Oaken Soul Ring, I could wear a different unique. There is another unique ring that it's Ring of the Pale Order, right? It's another unique ring that says that nobody can heal you but you. So if you're like in a group, right, and you're like doing a dungeon, the healer will suddenly be like, why the fuck can't I heal you? And it's like, oh, I got Ring of the Pale Order equipped, so nobody can heal me but my own self heals, which is fine in solo play, but obviously in group play it's not that good. But then again, I am only playing solo, so I could also swap for Ring of the Pale Order, so that I can only heal myself, but you get some other buffs as well, I think, with it. And it would allow me to play double bar, so I'm not locked into just 1 bar. I could do that as well. The build would look completely different, and I kind of just wanted to have an easy time, right? When it comes to when it comes to it's the allergies. I'm having a hard time with my allergies today. I just wanted to have an easy time, as I'm just doing story, I'm just running around the map, just occasionally seeing a world boss and trying to take it on or whatever. I didn't necessarily want it to be a super sweaty min-maxy build. I already have other characters for that. I just wanted this to have a chill time. Then again, I also wanted to be good enough to play on my own, because that is how I like to play my game. So I do want this character to be able to do everything that I want to do solo in this game. So I guess this is an ongoing project where I might just keep on tweaking, and maybe I will look into using a different unique or whatever. For now, I'm gonna stick with this. I have been yapping for almost 15 minutes just about the build. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. We have been absolutely doing nothing but me yapping. Then again, I guess it's also, I don't know, I kind of like to nerd out about things like this, and every now and then it's nice to just talk about my thoughts process, I suppose. I spent an ungodly amount of time like figuring out what I could do to make it more sustainable, to make myself survive better. Honestly, I don't even know if this is going to work that well, and I guess only one way to find out is to go to a world boss. The one that absolutely clapped me last time I was here. We could see... Can I go through here? I cannot. Okay, that's nice. I could check if this would work a little bit better now. Because I don't know. Right? I simply don't know. So, I do need to block more often as well. Right? Because they do leaps. They do leaps. And you need dodging, you need blocking. Here you can see I need to block. Let me pop one of those toughness potions. I'm calling them toughness potions. They might not be toughness potions, but you know. Let me heal up a little. Ow, that hurts a little. Alright, pop another heal just in case. Food buffs are also important. I don't run food buffs often because again we're just questing, right? We're just questing. So I don't feel it's very important. Okay, we have someone off balance, that's nice. Okay, freeze them. Ah, my stamina. Block. That was so much better, wasn't it? Oh, it's an endeavor. I didn't even check. Yo, that was so much better. Okay. Okay, well, the proof is in the pudding. I am very much way more content with this. I'm happy. So that was, I guess, a demonstration of what I did change. I'm really happy with that. That felt a lot better. Compared to what I did last week. Oh, and what else I did? I finished my golden pursuits. I was talking about this last week, that it's a lot of crafting and it's a lot of gathering. I didn't notice, but I was able to quickly grab an ESO Plus trial. And it was active for just a few hours that day. And in those few hours, I got my crafting back. So I went ham with crafting, deconstructing, logging into every one of my characters and dumping all the things that I have in my crafting bag. And that's how I just, in those few hours, I knocked all of these out. That's also the reason, I guess, why I leveled alchemy all the way to 50. Because, you know, you're gonna craft a lot of items when you're just making potions. So these are the ones that I did. I crafted a lot of items with any skill in my home, because I've got all the crafting things already in my home. I refined, I improved, I have a bunch of survey reports, I always save them. Treasure maps and survey reports, I always save them because you might sometimes get a random daily or an endeavor, you know, that just suddenly says like, hey, go do one of these things. And then I'm like, I'm out, I don't have any. But if I save them and I only use them when I really need to, then I never am without. So we did all of the blacksmithing, clothier, enchanting, jewelry. I did all of those. Deconstructed. I extracted. I didn't do all of the harvesting. I did not, actually. I did collect all of this, I enchanted, and I have one character who has researched every single trait and every single item. So I used that character to craft all of these very specific set pieces. I just went around a tour of some of the maps and I crafted a piece of all of these. Because you need to have a few traits. I think Hunting's Rage was maybe the most, because I think you need like, what, 5 traits researched on an item before you can craft that piece in that set. And the rest was only like 1 or 2, so that was very easy. So yeah, this is what I did. We got these. Hooray. And I actually don't really know. I wanted the endeavors more than anything. But an attunable crafting station is nice to have, but I already have an in full set that is still not attuned. So I wouldn't even know what to attune it to at this point anymore, because I've got the most common ones already in 2 of my houses. But I guess it's always nice to have extra ones, because you never know what a new DLC is going to add, and maybe we really do want it. Who knows? Anyway, I did do this one as well. And now we can finally play the game. My episode is like almost... Nah, I'll record a little longer, but... I'm just mostly happy that the build actually just seems to work, which is really nice. Let's talk to this person and let's see why we're even here. Because I still need to do the 3rd item for the ritual for the queen, right? That's initially why we're here. Alright, I'm tired of yapping. Let's play the game.
South Point is currently off limits. You'll need to keep back for your own safety.
What happened? What's this? Replay dialogue? Oh, that's new. Oh, that's very new. Okay, what happened?
The citizens of South Point are killing each other in the streets. I've seen nothing like it. Captain Alonthor may need help evacuating survivors. You'll find him by the road, outside the town.
I'll speak to your captain. That's funny. I did notice that there was an update today. Yeah, so I guess this is what they added, amongst many other things. Is this a lore book? For me? Thank you. Hello.
Turn back, citizen. South Point is... I don't know what to call it exactly.
What happened?
I sent 3 of my best scouts into South Point to answer that very question, but none returned. Until I know their fates, I can't request reinforcements. But I won't send anyone else inside until I know what happened to my scouts. You see my predicament.
I do see your predicament, but what if I found your scouts?
I certainly won't stop you. One of South Point's citizens
You
also
literally
offered
tried
to
to
help
stop me
find
earlier.
Scouts, but she seemed a bit eccentric. Perhaps she has something to offer beyond alarming theories?
I'll speak with her.
You should know Dareneth has some sort of position in Elden Root. Seems to think her reputation precedes her. No need to kiss the hem of her robes, but she's far less prickly if you show her some respect.
Right.
Last I saw Dareneth, she was taking shelter in one of the tents. I could do without this damnable rain. It's been storming since we arrived, and it shows no sign of letting up.
Sure, okay.
Ask what you will.
What do you think is happening?
I don't care to speculate.
Why not?
I can only act upon what I know. It's apparent that the townsfolk have caused harm to themselves and others within South Point. Yes, it seems they've all gone mad. But until I know for certain, all I can do is hope to contain it.
And how long has it been like this?
Strange reports arrived in Elden Root a week ago. Little things, people acting oddly. But when a South Point guard delivered his own severed tongue to the Aldmeri embassy, someone noticed. If we weren't spread so thin, we'd have been here earlier.
Why are you spread so thin?
General Endari pulled her entire company from the Haven and left for parts unknown. In her absence, we filled the gaps. I tried to commandeer forces from the Grey Mire, but the Thalmor Inner Council considers Argonian refugees a greater threat, in their wisdom.
Right. And what can you tell me about South Point?
Centuries ago, it was an imperial stronghold, but now it's known as a sleepy coastal town with a big cathedral. You'll find mostly Colovians who've been here for generations, and a handful of wood elves who don't pay much heed to the Green Pact.
Okay. Sure. Let's go.
Did someone call my name?
I suppose. Are you gonna stop? Can I talk? Yeah.
Did Captain Alonthor send you to mock me? Did you come to tell me I don't know the work of a Daedric prince when I see one?
What Daedric prince?
Isn't it obvious? Madness swept through South Point like a plague, and so quickly. Only one Daedric prince has such power.
Sheogorath.
No, it's... Wait, yes, that's it exactly. The Daedric Prince of Madness himself, here in South Point. It's all rather exciting, isn't it?
You don't seem concerned about South Point.
I'm exceptionally concerned. It is my home, after all. But I'd rather show my concern by doing something about the problem. The captain wanted to find his scouts, didn't he? We should get going.
Are you gonna come with me?
Of course. You need someone who knows the town, and I need someone with whom to take a stroll in this lovely rain. No use arguing. I've been getting my way since before you were born. Or do you want a sweet old woman to show more courage than you?
Conservator Daranath from the Orrery. What? I don't understand.
Yes. What of it?
Oh, you're needed in Eldenroot for the ratification ceremony.
Actually, I'm needed in South Point. Unless the Queen prefers it left to the whims of a Daedric prince. She can wait.
Oof. Oof, okay. Sure, let's go. How do I get in? Not through that way, because that door is barricaded. But a broken wall will do.
The streets are dangerous. We should check the homes, be neighborly, see if those inside know where the scouts are.
Okay. Can we murder? Delusional citizen? Yes.
No scout. And I do hope that smell came out of an animal.
Okay. We're just gonna leave. On to the next.
No scouts here, just my neighbor. Although this is certainly an interesting arrangement.
It's a lot of beds, I'll tell you that much. I'm not sure how smart it is to have candles on the bed. Seems like a fire hazard to me. The next. Ooh.
Get out of my head.
More delusional citizens. All dead. Murder. What's all this? Hello?
It's not time yet. The mayor said you can't eat me until dinner.
What? We're here to free you, not to eat you.
Praise Arcade. This entire town has gone mad. We should have informed Captain Elonthor immediately, but I insisted we press on. If we'd fallen back, maybe my scouts would still be themselves.
What do you say? Suddenly, his volume went down. What do you mean?
The mad people brought us to their mayor. I don't know how he did it, but he turned my scouts into bears.
Oh.
Bears! I thought he'd do the same to me, but he changed his mind. Said the town folks should have me for dinner.
What can you tell me about the mayor?
He locked himself in that big cathedral, saw the doors flare up briefly, glowing as bright as the sky, and then it faded. Magic keeps them shut, I'm sure of it. I've had enough of this place. Please untie me. I need to warn Captain Elonthor.
Okay.
I'm getting out of here. I recommend you do the same.
Nah. I need to investigate. Right?
This mayor seems a charming fellow. We should decide what must be done about him.
Oh, must be.
Soldiers turned into bears, people setting themselves on fire, and now a mad mayor locked in a cathedral. I know I should be horrified, but it all sounds so exciting.
Does it? What can I do about the scouts?
Oh, I suppose I can reverse the effects of the mayor's magic. After many, many years of honing my craft, this should be a simple matter. But if we're hunting bears, I'll need you to be the bait.
Want me to be the bait?
I'm an old woman, and such magic requires precision. Wrestling with bears impedes precision. Slap them about their faces, throw sticks at them, call them harsh names, however you must. Keep their attention while I do the complex part.
Right. What can we do about the mayor?
I have an old scroll tucked away in my basement laboratory. If we have it in hand, it won't matter how tightly he's locked that cathedral door. But first, we should rid South Point of its bear problem. Shall we?
Okay. As long as you're not touching my bear, we're all good, right? Distract the bear.
Get that bear away from me.
I don't want to kill it either. Oh dear. My own bear might kill the bear. Please don't. Did we do it? We did it!
Thank you. I can leave this nightmare.
Okay. How many bears do we have?
You've always been jealous of my light!
Oh, okay. Kill all the delusional citizens. There's another bear!
Smash it in the head. Keep it away
Again,
from me.
I don't want to kill it. I hope my bear no, my bear did not get the memo. My bear did not get the memo.
Smash it in the head. Keep it
No,
away
I
from
think my
me.
bear is gonna kill it again. Okay, I need to change the ult real quick. I need to just buy a random ult for now. There you go. Because I can't deal
Keep
with
that
my
bear
bear
away
killing
from
the one thing that needs to stay alive. Okay. There we go.
The town is broken. Flee while you can.
That wasn't so difficult, was it? Now let's head to my laboratory. We'll need that scroll to get into the cathedral.
Okay. Sure. I hope your laboratory is not the one with all the storms going on, right? Where is your laboratory? Oh, all of these houses have stuff going on. Well, that ain't good. Am I supposed to go in here?
It's no use! Get out of there or the lightning will destroy you!
Okay, calm down, calm down. I'm fine.
We won't make it inside my laboratory unless we stop the lightning.
How can we stop it?
If someone conjured this storm, they do it from somewhere they could see everything in South Point. There's an old Colovian tower nearby. It's the highest point in the town, aside from the cathedral.
Sure, let's go check it out. Up there, then, I assume. Alright, let's not get hit.
Have some lightning!
Oh! Well, someone is most definitely having fun.
You want more lightning?
Oh yeah, look at him!
Plenty to go around!
Look at him! There's just someone just being a zappy boy over there. Oh, he's having fun. Why exactly is he doing this?
You get the lightning! Now you get the lightning!
Okay, he's the Oprah Winfrey of lightning. I get it. Maybe don't? Bro, what's your problem? Hello?
What are you doing here? I don't know you.
I mean, that's a fair assessment, but you're like shooting lightning all over the place. What are you doing? You causing all of this?
So what if I am? They called me an angry drunk, said I'd never amount to anything. But now I have the lightning, and I'll give it to anyone who makes me mad.
You're not really
Shut your
making a
mouth and
case
walk
for
away,
yourself.
or you'll get the lightning, just like all the
What?
others.
You need to end the storm.
I don't need to listen to this. I'll show you, like I did them. Nobody pushes Rufinus around!
Oh. Oh, options. Bye. Woo.
Didn't think you had it in you. The storm's clearing. We should head to my laboratory.
I'll be completely honest. I have never not taken this option. I have played this game and I have played through the story many, many, many times. I never not picked this option. It's just too funny. It's just too funny. Have fun, Lightning Boy. Yeah, no, it's just too good to just... It just makes it so easy. It's like, nobody pushes me around. I'm like, uh-huh. Sure about that? I shall push you around. Weird guy. Maybe there is more lore if you if you let him live, if you communicate like a sane person would do, but this is just too funny.
Now where did she... Ah, yes, it's on my desk. Yes,
She?
over there. Do you see it?
What do you mean, she? You mean you? Oh, provisioning increased. Cool.
Let's head to the cathedral. We're the last people the mayor will expect.
Mm-hmm. Cathedral. Alright, let's go. Where is Cathedral? Cathedral's there. Oh, that is pretty. I do like cathedrals. That looks very nice. Okay, that door does not look so nice. Use the old scroll. This is me using a scroll. Don't ask questions. Okay. That looks gorgeous. I love good stained glass.
Him. Let me see if I can talk some sense into him.
Okay. I absolutely love stained glass. Oh, look at the reflection on the ground with the stained glass. Okay, this cathedral has seen better days, I'll give you that, but it's gorgeous. Mayor? Monsieur le Maire?
Who's there?
Are you okay?
How did you get in? Go. I want to be alone.
Oh, you don't sound so good.
Don't you recognize me, Mayor Olis?
Dareneth. Thank the divines. Sheogorath did this. All of it. He used me.
And how exactly did he use you?
Yeah. What did he do?
He promised me power. The respect I deserve. But then he cursed my tongue with madness and let me make a mess of this town.
Right.
You're so pitiful. Even for a mortal.
What?
What?
Oh boy.
You heard me! I've always
Oh.
wanted to meet a person within a person. Tell me, what's it like?
I see.
I'm so sorry, Sheogorath. I thought you'd abandoned me.
Owlie, I left you a tongue that drives people mad. But I suppose if you don't want my gift, I can take it from your mouth and give it to my new favorite mortal friend.
No. Think of all I've built here. The wonderful screams I've created, all in your name. Doesn't that make me your favorite?
Oh, very well. Sorry,
Oh.
my second favorite mortal friend. We had a good run, but it's time for your curtain call.
Good. You're finally coming out of it. We should reintroduce ourselves.
I suppose we should. Right, so Sheogorath was taken over, huh? You all the time.
I don't remember how I came to be here in the cell. When I woke, you were just standing there, foaming at the mouth.
Okay.
Count yourself lucky that Sheogorath had no desire to treat you like a puppet, unlike myself.
Why would he inhabit your body?
I was in Eldenroot when I heard some of the strange rumors coming from South Point. When I returned here, I recognized the signs. But when I arrived at my laboratory, Sheogorath was already there, dancing. Then I was dancing. After that, it all went dark.
Okay, what happened next?
I saw and heard everything we did, but I couldn't affect a thing. It was a waking nightmare. My own mind, a prison. I expected him to kill us both, but we're here, aren't we? Best not to think of it. Applying logic to the mad god is unwise.
So, what happened?
Mayor Olis happened. He's always blamed others for his own shortcomings, but I never realized he'd been touched by Sheogorath. The only way the madness will end is with his death.
Oh, you really think he has to die?
He has the power to remake South Point in his image, to the mad god's delight. Where Mayor Olis goes, Sheogorath won't be far behind. I see no other way. Unless you convince Sheogorath to take him back to oblivion, but arguing with the mad god is folly.
Okay, well, we do need to get out of here.
I don't see how. Those bars are thicker than sword blades. We aren't going anywhere. It seems Sheogorath made a few changes to these catacombs. There were never any prison cells below the cathedral.
Can you use your magic to open the door?
I already tried. It seems Mayor Olis found my magic somehow. I'd say it's maddening, but less so than having a Daedric prince steer you around like a carriage. When they come for us, we can try to fight our way out. If they come for us.
Okay. Ooh, butterflies.
Such despair! Woo-hoo! Richer than a cheese sorbet!
I don't like the sound of a cheese sorbet. I'll tell you that much. I want the
Well,
butterflies,
if it
though.
isn't me old friend hunts for books. No, don't look so glum.
I do
Or
am a
the
hunt for
skeevers
books.
will
Yeah, I pick up all the
notice.
lore books.
Then, well, they hit you up for spare gold, a few shin bones, your best pair of cheese-fitted slippers. Insufferable beasts. They can't hold a conversation.
I should have called my character Hunts for Books. That's a really good name for someone like me who is always looking for lore books. It's kind of fitting. It's kind of fitting. What do you want?
Mayor Owlus is a curd in the soup. A real fly in the way, don't you say? Made a mess of me gift. The kind from the wrong end of a dog. I tried to encourage him. Even brought him a hero to destroy. But he couldn't go through with it. Can you imagine?
Not talking about me.
I led you right here to make it all boring again. And what did he do to stop you? Nothing. There I stood, in my best old lady suit, and he said it was all my fault. Ah, he just needs motivation. What better than an escaped prisoner seeking vengeance?
So you want me to kill him?
Could you kill someone you love? I can't. Well, I have, but not Mayor Aulus. It would be too pedestrian. No, I want you to try killing him.
Yeah, but why should I?
I want him to reach deep down, below all the marmalade and crushing failures defining his life, to find a seed of confidence and grow it into a tree of gumption he'll use to beat your brains to paste.
Okay.
But if not, any brain paste will do. Even his.
Right. If I do this, do you swear to leave South Point forever?
Deal. Oh, and one more thing. Daraneth stays behind. If you bore me too much, I turn her into a goose, roast her, and feed her to you covered in fine Adar glaze. The goose, I mean. It's a mite bit chilly for my Adar pants.
Right.
And make it entertaining, would you? After spending so much time in this town, I finally know where the Colovians keep their fur hats.
This is your chance to fix this mess. Go, deal with the mayor. If South Point bores him, Sheogorath will leave.
Okay. Time to leave. Oh, hello.
Already bored.
Already bored. Okay. I want butterflies.
I brought you some presents.
Can I get like a
The
cute
shiny
effect
ones are
that has all the
always the best, wouldn't you
butterflies?
say? Haste and blood! It's why you're my new favorite modeler! Well, also your buoyancy, but mostly haste and blood!
He yaps a lot. I thought I yapped a lot, but he can yap a lot as well.
Good fortune. Might we borrow your innards?
To sell a wager? No. No, you're not. Oh, hello.
Bridge is out! My boredom washed it away. Really got in the cracks there.
Fine. We'll take the long way.
Do you have to lumber about like that? Show some panache!
Panache?
Swagger!
Swagger? I don't know. I don't really have any swagger.
I need aid! We can't let it tell them.
Okay. What are we doing here? Oh, it's a lever. Sure. Lever brought the bridge down again, or? Yes, it will. Okay. What now? Oh,
this
another bridge.
just isn't your day. But your Uncle Sheogorath can make it better. I can never decide between choice and free will.
Okay.
Which will triumph in the end. But why not settle the matter for me? Or you could yank a lever. But that's hardly fun for either of us.
You asked me to kill the mayor. Why are you playing these games?
I just told you. Choice and free will are subjects I hold quite dear. So, you could fight a very good friend of mine, or you can pull another lever. Your choice.
I want to fight your friend.
Wonderful! Just say the word and I'll bring him here.
Ready to fight. Do like a good fight.
Free will!
Free
Get
will.
out here! There's someone I want you to meet!
Well, that was easy. I killed Free Will, everyone. Ha! I killed Free Will.
With a smidge of herb, 3 drops brio, the essentials.
He talks a lot
for
about
Moxie
cheese.
fondue.
Cheesemonger Hollow was his thing, right?
Fondue.
Wasn't that a thing?
What was I saying?
What do you mean, coming to kill me?
It's a gift, a chance to shine, to prove you have some backbone that won't snap at the lightest touch. Really, Howdy, I'm quite fond of you. Ooh, fondue. What was I saying?
That you're fond of me. That you don't want to watch me die.
Watch you die horribly, all alone, and laughing my head off when it happens. Oh, that doesn't sound like me, does it? But I'm sure you can work the matter out for yourself.
Please, don't do this. Maybe we can work something out.
Haha. We cannot.
It's not fair. I never wanted this, any of this. Now I'm to die for it. But you're reasonable, aren't you? We can talk about this. Work something out.
Huh. Theodore didn't give me much choice.
You do have a choice. Not like me. Sheogorath listened to me. Said he would take me down a golden path. Nobody in South Point ever respected me.
I wonder why.
Gave me a chance to prove who I could truly be. What choice did I have but to make them all see who I really am?
What? You say you did not have a choice? You had to do all of this. You did not. You did not.
My family ruled South Point for generations. But after we lost everything, where was my birthright then? They wouldn't bow to me as they should, so now I've made them bow. It's the burden a true leader must bear. I shouldn't have to die for it.
They wouldn't bow to me as they should? I don't know, you sound like a real entitled prick that doesn't know how to earn respect other than to just intimidate other people for it. And you could only intimidate with a power from a mad god. You're gonna die.
No, I won't let you cast me aside like everyone else. I'll make you see, just like all the others.
I doubt that.
I'll share
Ooh,
Sheogorath's
that's a big AoE though.
Make you respect my power. Kneel before
No, we're not
me.
kneeling. We're not kneeling. Bye.
That was exciting. And depressing. Poor Owly never could finish what he started. You really are a joy to watch.
Yay! I'm his new favorite.
And that's why you're
Yay.
my new favorite mortal. When you kill something wonderful, you keep it interesting. Fresh. Dare I say, jovial.
Jovial?
Makes me wonder if I should stick around. See what wonderful things.
Sure, but we had a deal.
Think I don't remember, you daft little sprig. Call me a debt hedger, will you? A deal fondler.
I like he has a smirk on his face.
I've always said grudges are like a good cheese. Hold them inside for too long, and you're the one to suffer.
Oh, that's good advice. You shouldn't hold grudges. Then again, I'm known for holding grudges very, very long. I can hold my grudges for years. It's whatever.
Don't be a stranger.
I'm getting a tutorial about an item set right now. Okay. Sure, I guess. Look at that. We're all okay?
It seems Sheogorath held up his end of the deal. I felt his absence, I should likely say. I was able to open a portal here without any difficulty. I tried to tell Captain Elanthor what happened, but he wouldn't listen.
How did you know the mayor?
In his youth, I took him as an apprentice. He was lazy, a bit reckless, and nearly set my laboratory afire on 3 occasions. His childhood was quite difficult, but that's no excuse for his actions.
How was his childhood difficult?
Long ago, his bloodline ruled South Point. He was a child who thought the town would one day be his, but his parents died in a fire when he was young, and he lost everything. I thought by taking him on as a pupil, I could teach him humility.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Yeah, he needed a slice of humble pie. That's what he needed. Will you return to the orrery?
Yes, very soon. Once I pour through the wreckage of my home and see what wasn't lost, perhaps I'll see you there.
What, the wreckage of your home or the orrery? Because I'm not gonna look through the wreckage of your home to help you find stuff. The orrery I can do. Most likely. Is that where I need to go? I suppose? Yes. I need to go back here. Alright. I see one more lore book that I want to grab. Whee! How do I get out of here? Through the broken wall. I was thinking maybe it was fun to put the polymorph on again of the Icy Spriggan, but I also didn't want to go too far away from an Argonian Let's Play. But it would be nice to maybe use a polymorph again sometime. Do like on polymorphs. I just wanted the lore book. Thank you very much. Cool. Okay, now that we've done that, I'll just take this ray shrine and I will go here for the next episode. I think this is a good stopping point. In the next episode we can probably see what happens at the orrery, assuming that we're allowed to be there, obviously. I think this is a good stopping point. I apologize for yapping for so long in the beginning of the episode. Hopefully I made it up by actually doing a little bit of gameplay for the rest of it, but I do think it's fun every now and then to just explain my thought process when it comes to skills and the builds and whatnot. I think it helps maybe as well to kind of follow along with what to maybe look out for when you're trying to create a build yourself. Alright, well, let's not stall it any further. This is where I will call this episode. We'll see you in the next one. So, with all of that said, I want to thank you all so much for watching. There is a link in the description below if you want to help out the channel. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!